So the safest place in an elimination race is always going in front of the race.
Exactly. As we seen last night in the senior men's with Felix, sometimes it's a good tactic just to go to the front and go hard.
So first final of the second race day on the road. Again on the wet road. Let's see who can manage this wet conditions best. And we have 50 laps to go. Oh, we have one Portuguese skater. It's Francesca Henriquez. She started, but she will not race. If you are unscripted, you have to start. You have to come to the start. So maybe she got injured. She will not race. And let's have a look on the skaters here. We see China.
You can see a lot of really nervous people. Maybe could be their first time in the wet ever, but if they raced yesterday, they should have a fair idea how slippery the track is.
I've been talking to lots of skaters during the afternoon, and it's so important to do trainings during the rain, and every race in the rain. It's important to do it, but it can suddenly be the situation you're in a race and it starts to rain, or you're racing a world championship and the road races are done in the rain. So
yeah, you
have to be confident.
Have to be prepared, and you have to know what you're doing. It's a completely different style. So there's some people who really seem to flourish in the rain, and some people who really can't get the hang of it. But of course, practice makes perfect and everything.
It's Bustamante. She is doing lots of work in the wind during all the races we saw her.
The track limb too. She hit the front for a long time.
And behind Bustamante, we see the both Colombian skaters and both French skaters
staying at the front, out of trouble. Also, Germany had really strong race yesterday, but unfortunately crashed before the finish line. So maybe we see again tonight a strong race from them.
Yes, and he is confident racing in the rain. And we see the drone pictures, the drone view from above. And you see these rectangle corners. And now we see GIRALDO in the lead, followed by Violette, BRAUN and Bustamante.
Yep, first elimination, 39 laps to go. 39
or is
laps
it
to
Vargas?
Go.
I'm not sure.
39 laps to go.
Yes, it's GIRALDO, Vargas. VASQUEZ.
Oh,
we have another crash.
Crash in the track.
One of the Indian skater
One of the
crashed.
Indian skaters. So probably have another update.
We have lap times in 30 high. See again the crash of the Indian girl. Thanks for the replays.
Su compañera Camila VASQUEZ in second place now. We have the two Colombian skaters in the lead.
Now both Colombians in the lead. And on the outside we saw Sofia SCHILDER also racing strong in the rain, and during the whole season, she's alone.
Yeah, for being alone, she does really well in the pack. She's had super strong races and quite decent results. I'm sure she'll be looking to get towards the maybe a top 5 today.
And you see the winner's circle, the 5, 6, 7 skaters in front are in a line, and behind this line you see the area of trouble.
Yeah, the difference in the effort needed between the front and the back is huge in the elimination. But it's also hard to get up there and stay there. That's why it's so important to have a teammate.
Yes, you have to do so much effort to get in the front and stay in the front.
You can find yourself right to the back in one lap too, so especially in the wet.
And it's again Bustamante from the outside trying to get to the front of this peloton. We see Ecuador, this area of danger or trouble. With 39 laps to go.
Oh, another crash too.
We see Guatemala and was it?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah, those zebra stripes, they're extremely slippery.
We saw Asia Varani on the zebra crossing, falling in the first corner during her semi-finals of the one lap.
She was one of the favorites for the win. So.
Yes, she started so fast and went down in the first corner.
One little slip in the wet, it's game over. So it's a whole nother level of technical ability.
We saw lots of replays from Dujo Marsili crashing in the last corner. I think he set his inner skate on the white line, and this was a mistake.
Yes. Those are extremely slippery. They tried to take some of them off, but it made it better, but still you have to be careful on them. It doesn't have the same grip as the asphalt.
And for all the audience, you see perfectly what we mean with the winner's circle in front of this pack and the area of trouble. It's even difficult if you do it on dry conditions. It's the more difficult to do it on wet conditions. So all the respect to all the skaters in this race. 36 laps to go.
Happy to be sitting in the commentary box then, dealing with these difficult conditions.
And we see Manisha Kourt skating behind this peloton.
Bad luck for you today. This is not your day.
Nearly no chance to get back to the pack.
The back will go through the
after you have a crash.
Daniela Bustamante, sempre davanti. VARGAS, GIRALDO, VASQUEZ.
4-3-1, eliminated. Stop, please. 4-3-1.
Manisha Kourt being eliminated now.
Daniela Bustamante, as usual, I would say, she's been leading the pack for so many kilometers in this World Championships. Daniela Bustamante, se la ricordate, su pista.
As the track announcement says, it's again Bustamante leading a race. On one side we see French and Italy, French skaters. Also Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE from Belgium is there on 6th position.
See, it's almost effortless for the Colombians and the French. Everyone's fighting behind for the French wheel, but for them, that's just waiting until the final sprints.
You see on the outside Chinese Taipei, one skater of Chinese Taipei. I think they didn't feel really confident yesterday. Now it looks a bit more confident. And from Spain we also see Carla Plana Olivares.
135 warning, 135.
We saw her skating in the European Championships also. Also strong, but on dry conditions.
Now the pack is still extremely crowded, 32 laps to go.
And now it's GIRALDO again leading this race. And we see Italy at the end of the pack. I think it's Elisa Folli.
Colombia is taking up the front now.
Let's have a look. And eliminated, hard to say. From the drone side, I think it's Jhih-Lin. It's the second skater of Chinese Taipei. The first skater we see behind the French skaters now. And we see Violette BRAUN and JULOU skating behind the two Colombians, behind GIRALDO, VASQUEZ and VARGAS. On the outside we see Sofia SCHILDER, followed by the Spanish Plana Olivares.
Violette was fourth last night. I know her goal coming into this World Championship was a medal, so I'm sure she's going to be doing everything she can tonight to get on the podium.
The next elimination. And I think it's a girl from Argentina.
Oh, the crash.
10 eliminated, 10.
But it's not the Argentinian skater eliminated, I think. This was the second skater from Argentina. You see Monje is eliminated. You see the crash. It was the crash of the second skater from Argentina, so bad luck for the Argentinians. Out in the same lap.
Not ideal. See how fast your luck can change. Bustamante is back on the front. Incredible. It's her favorite spot, huh?
No elimination.
No elimination.
When we see the crash of the
Chile.
skater from Chile,
Just how easy it is to lose.
Catalina Pasten. In front we see Bustamante, GIRALDO, VASQUEZ, VARGAS, Plana Olivares, BRAUN and Maiwenn, JULOU, as expected. Also with them, Martina Castorina from Italy. And next elimination. I think this was Lily Weidener, not sure, one of the Germans.
Sono rimaste 18 atlete in gara, ricordiamo che ne saranno 5 all'ultimo giro, Davide, quindi ancora 18 atlete.
And Bustamante in front.
Ne resterà soltanto uno e ne resterà soltanto uno campione del mondo.
Halfway through now.
You've been skating during the afternoon on this race course.
Yes.
Just tell us a bit about this course.
Yeah, I mean, I only skated in the drive, but it's an extremely fast course. It's slightly angled, so half downhill, half uphill, but extremely fast. So and quite short, I think just over 300 meters. It's a lot of laps, and the uphill really catches up to you in the end. So in the wet too, all the little muscles have to work harder to support, like your groin, your shins. They all have to work harder, and it's a lot of corners and a lot of speed that they have to deal with. So I'm sure a lot of skaters are going to be feeling it still from last night. Have to go back and deal with it again tonight. So.
As I spoke to the skaters skated last night, they say all racing in this skating and racing in the rain, you use other muscles than usual.
Yes, yes.
And they say, oh, some other parts of muscles are aching today.
Yeah, because of the technique, you're constantly under tension, so you have to push a lot more inside your body and not freely, so you're always prepared for a slip, or perhaps your stride's a little bit shorter or cadence is higher, so it really takes its toll doing 15K or a 10K points race.
We have 22 laps to go. A bit more of half of the race distance is done. And so far the race is as we expected. We see Bustamante and the Colombians leading, controlling this race. And the French team is doing the same as the senior women did yesterday. They're skating together.
Yeah, it was an amazing race, an amazing teamwork from France. Marine, I think that was her first world title, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Eliminated now ancora Elisa, riesce ad evitare l'eliminazione, forza Elisa, rimani lì, che c'è una
And if you see GIRALDO skating, it's looking nearly effortless. Yeah. Even the speed is high, you see a smile on her face, even if she's racing a hard race, she has a smile on her face.
Quite often in the elimination, the front position, because everyone sprints for the line and then they group together, and you quite often get a really big push after the finish line. So, but Bustamante, she's back in her favorite spot, so yes, staying out of trouble.
I need to be there. I need to be in front. I need to be in front.
3 skaters, 5 skaters in a line, and after this line, the area of trouble.
Adesso cominciano a vedersi
Now 18 laps to go.
al traguardo finale, prima semplicemente si lottava per le prime posizioni, adesso vediamo che il gruppo è allungato, ci sono un paio di atleti in seconda fila, le altre sono tutte in sequenza. Quando suona la
At the
campana
moment we see Chile at the end of the peloton.
200 warning, 200 warning.
Also India, I saw.
Sono rimaste 15 atlete.
25 warning, 25, 25 warning, 35. Sorry, it was not 25 but 35, 35 warning.
Next elimination. And Spain is in danger, I think. Yes, it's Spain, and she's upset. You've seen her.
In break giustamente ormai sono le più forti, sono rimaste solo le più forti, mancano 16 giri.
And again Bustamante. On the outside, the girl from Costa Rica. It's Ashley Natasha Paz GUERRERO. And at the end we see the Italian Elisa Folli, Elisa Folli. Also India, also Belgium, also the Netherlands.
Now we're getting down to a smaller pack, so you have to be careful almost every elimination. The pack can go...
The smaller the pack is,
especially on road. If everyone groups up, you can go 10 people wide.
Okay, it's the second German skater. Frida Bellicchi. She's youth, so she is racing for experience during this World Championships.
She has a few more years in junior and already a decent result, so it's good news for Germany.
Keeping an eye on each and every opponent.
Next lap, again elimination, and 14 laps to go. And Bustamante is leading the pack, followed by the Colombians and by the French skaters.
Sofia Schilder, always there, always there. Martina Castorina anche con loro. Eliminazione.
Now, next elimination. Oh, I think it's Peru.
135 eliminated. 135 eliminated.
Yes. No, it's Costa Rica. Costa Rica is eliminated.
Elisa Folli ancora sprintando, ha evitato l'eliminazione. Suona ancora la campana al passaggio. Il di meno 12. These are the fastest junior
Colombia's in front.
skaters in the world.
Now followed
in
by the French skaters. Bustamante on the outside.
JULOU, Sofia Schilder, Martina Castorina.
Elisa Folli is at the end of the pack, together with Sofia Schilder and the Indian skater. I think it's Hero Shuttle. Now the next elimination.
Italian.
And it's Italian. Italy, Elisa Folli eliminated.
I see the Belgian girl trying to get to the front, but shows you just how hard it is.
3-1-8.
She's the current European champion in the 1,000-meter discipline, Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE.
Ha dato tutto e comunque nelle prime 12 al mondo la campionessa italiana di San Benedetto del Toronto, campana di meno 10. Adesso Martina Castorina.
10 laps to go now. And again we see Bustamante, GIRALDO, VASQUEZ, Maria Vargas, Violette BRAUN and Maiwenn, followed by Sofia Schilder and Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE. Also we have one skater from Portugal left in the race. And now India's in trouble. And with an elimination for the Indian skater. And this is Karthika JAGADEESWARAN. Still challenging the Indian names, but I think we have to get confident with the names from India.
I think so too. It's going to be an up-and-coming nation who's really making waves in the sport. So we already have some superstars who are getting close to medals in every race. So there'll be some household names soon, I feel.
8 laps to go.
Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE del Belgio, e qui attenzione, siamo all'eliminazione di meno 7.
And in trouble is Italy and Portugal, also Belgium. Oh, this was very close. Josh? No guess?
No, you've seen the Belgian girl put her hands up, but it was too tight to call. You have to keep skating until you know for sure.
So, what are the judges say?
Italy.
4-1-4.
Oh no.
It's Portugal, it's Jessica Rodrigues.
4-1-4, Jessica Rodrigues.
But you have to keep on skating until the number is announced.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do is lose your momentum.
Yes. Never stop skating during the elimination. until your number is announced.
And then, of course, get off fast.
Next elimination. Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE is in danger. And also CHILE.
It's going to be...
Oh, it's Lyssa. Lyssa VANSTEENKISTE eliminated. I think she knows.
35 eliminated, 35.
35, Lyssa.
Getting close to the eliminations every lap, so you can expect Colombia to start putting the speed down.
And we have 4 laps to go now. We have elimination every lap for the last 3 laps. And Colombia is in front. Bustamante tries to come to the front from the outside. Now everyone has to take care, because there could be an attack or a breakaway.
Colombia is not going to let them take the front.
Possible. Colombia tries to control the race from the front. Elimination every lap now. And let's have a look. Who was last? There's a girl from Chile. It's Fuentes. And Colombia controls this race. Bustamante was leading lots of laps. So maybe she is the next to be eliminated.
Looks like it. No way through.
Yes.
You can expect the speed to really pick up now. It's harder to pass in the rain, so you want to be leading.
Martina, CASTORINA in the back, and now there's the attack from the Colombian girls and the French girls. They have to react, and we see
the last lap.
VARGAS attacking. We see BRAUN and JULOU following VARGAS. It's not GIRALDO VASQUEZ. It's VARGAS who's attacking, and just made this gap, and I think this is the decision. Josh, no possibility to get to her.
Yeah, the Colombian girls coming back here, so
you never can be sure. And we see Maria Vasquez, new world champion, in the elimination of the junior women category. And we have to wait. I think it's BRAUN with the silver medal. And GIRALDO VASQUEZ got back on the podium. So, third, GIRALDO VASQUEZ. And Maiwenn JULOU with the 4th place.
Yeah, amazing race.
Perfect team tactics for Colombia, but also for France.
Yeah, perfect for both of them. You've seen just sitting in the pack, first 5 positions the whole race, staying out of trouble.
And maybe Bustamante led some laps too much.
Yeah, but still
he was out of energy. He was so strong during the whole race. But leading, I think, 20 laps?
20 laps, maybe more, but yeah, it was still a really good result considering the amount of laps she led. She can be proud of herself.
And we have, again, a world championship with Colombia taking the gold medal. Now, congratulations from the federation,
the world champion for Colombia, Maria Vargas.
And it's not GIRALDO VASQUEZ, it's Maria Vargas with the gold medal.
A great team. By Colombia.
What a team the Colombians have.
Amazing, really. They have such a tough criteria to make the team, and so many skaters, it's so competitive. You can really expect, if you're in the national team coming to the World Championships, to be fighting for medals.
with 30 skaters from Colombia competing in this World Championship. And all are good for medals.
Yes. Any one of them can be fighting. It's going to be a really tough marathon when it's open categories. You can, it's going to be hard to compete with so many strong skaters in one team.
We have this replay service, so thank you for the pictures after the race. You see the pictures of the junior ladies again. Lots of crashes we see. So we will see the next elimination race. Will be the elimination race of the junior man category. And if we're talking about the junior man category, we have to talk about Méthode Jhih-Lin.
Yes, extremely strong race yesterday and a really smart tactic in the wet. So I feel tonight his competitors aren't going to let him do that. And also in the elimination, it's a little bit different tactics. Might not be the smartest.
Second big name in the junior man category is Carlos Piscotti from Colombia.
Yes, it was interesting last night. He wasted a lot of energy at the start of the race trying to chase Méthode. So if he can sit in and skate his way into the race, you never know in the final laps. But then the American guys were also super strong last night. So
yes, all of them.
Super strong and super fast. So I expect a good race from them.
I think they like the wet conditions.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, maybe they do a lot of training in the rain.
Yes, with a gold medal and a bronze medal yesterday. So this was the last corner and the finish line for Maria Vargas. And during the season, we met Violette BRAUN in the European Cup in Portugal. And at that moment, it wasn't sure for Violette to